Are you an English language learner interested in taking an assessment? I'm Devin from Banter English, and whether you're looking to improve your skills for work or academic purposes, there are a lot of options available. But with so many choices, it can be hard to know which one is right for you. In this video, we'll take a look at 4 of the most common assessments: academic exams, conversational exams, instructor assessments, and self-assessments. We'll discuss when each type of assessment is appropriate and what to do with the results once you've taken them. So which assessment is right for you? Let's find out. The first type of assessment is the academic exam, or the academic assessment. So academic English proficiency exams like TOEIC, TOEFL, and IELTS, or IELTS, however you want to say it, measure a student's knowledge of the English language, including reading, writing, and listening. These tests are designed to see how well someone can read and understand information in an academic setting. Academic assessments are usually required when someone's trying to get a job or get into a certain university. After taking an academic assessment, it's important to have a plan for what you'll do next in your studies or your career. The results of the test will help you figure out what your next step should be. Many jobs post their minimum requirements for English exam levels, so compare your results to the requirements of a few different jobs you'd like to have. This will let you know if you need to keep studying or if you're ready to start applying. The second type is the verbal or conversational assessment. Academic assessments mostly check the proficiency of a person's reading, writing, and listening skills. However, you may also want to prove that you can speak a language by taking a verbal exam. The most common verbal exam is the OPIC, the Oral Proficiency Interview Computer. It involves a live interview with an OPIC test administrator, where the interview listens to your level of clarity, choice of vocabulary, ability to understand response questions, and more. This can be a relaxed environment as the individual has the chance to show off their humor and wit. Though verbal exam scores are less common on job requirements, they could really help you stand out from other applicants. OPIC assessments provide employers or schools valuable insights into their candidates' verbal communication skills, but they can also be a great way for you to practice having natural conversations in English and get some feedback on how to improve. The third type of assessment is a casual assessment. So what happens if you don't need an English exam score for a job or a school application? What if you just need to know how to improve for the job you already have or other personal goals? A casual assessment will measure how well can you communicate in the most common areas for you. These types of assessments are conducted by trained English instructors who know how to guide you through a conversation that would be relevant to you, your work, and your goals. For example, you may score well on the TOEIC exam, but you find it hard to have conversations with your global colleagues before meetings. In a casual assessment, the instructor can ask questions that are tailored to your exact situation, including your industry, your job, and conversations similar to the ones you might have at work. Banter English offers casual assessments to help you really understand your strengths and weaknesses in English so you can focus on what you need for your own life. Watch till the end for a special discount. The fourth and final assessment is the self-assessment. Learning a new language can be intimidating, and it can also be hard to measure your own progress. That's where self-assessment comes in. This process is designed to help you assess your proficiency in the language you're studying and give you a clearer idea of what areas you need to focus on. Despite being a bit of a challenge, self-assessments are an incredibly useful tool for making sure your language goals stay within reach. Whether you're aiming for near native fluency or happy just speaking on a conversational level, assessing your level periodically is essential for making sure that whatever level of proficiency you've achieved remains unchanged or grows. Here's some tips to get started. Take practice exams and quizzes that are designed for your level. Ask friends who speak the language to give you feedback on your usage and pronunciation. Record yourself speaking and listen to it back a week or two later. Do you still understand what you said and what you meant? No matter what your purpose is for taking an English language assessment, there's definitely one that will fit your needs. The 4 different types of assessments, from academic, conversational, casual, and a self-assessment, will help you decide where you need to go next. Do you need to continue to work on your language skills, or are they actually good enough for what you need to use them for? If you need an assessment for work or just want a fun way to check your progress, Banter English offers a customizable, casual assessment for any situation. If you check out our website and enter the code VIDEO20, we'll go ahead and give you 20% off your first assessment. If you have any questions, definitely leave them below, and I would love to help out. See you next time.